from Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Ali. Barrett. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Murray. Fires for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's quickly with a miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. James finds McDaniels over Barrett. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And this game is tied up now.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now here's McDaniels. Hits the trifecta.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Lakers in 5th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Quickly. And that one's good. Quickly's got 8.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Murray from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Quickly. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yeah, that one's good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and the jam by James.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McDaniels passes to Hayes. Ingram against James, missed inside. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 6. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
Back to Hayes. McDaniels finds Murray. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
For Toronto, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Barnes, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Here's Hayes. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here comes Toronto on the push. For 3, Barrett. James with the blocks.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
And Toronto has possession. 6-point game.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Outside Barrett. Releases. Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Powell. Pass to Alexander Walker. Powell outside for three. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Powell.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's quickly. Hurdle with the ball. Back to Barrett. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to Paul. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Barnes. Another shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by the Lakers. The three from quickly. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dominant from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Walter, he's checked in for Ingram. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. O'Neal comes in for McDaniels. Quickly from outside, rebounded by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
The three is up. Barnes, and that's good. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
For 3, Powell. Barnes with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Pirtle. Fires the three. Barrett can't hit.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Barnes. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Raptors trail by 10. Quickly, right side. No one near him. Counted. He's got 15.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Alexander Walker, no good on the triple. The Raptors shooting only 31% to get this game underway. With the drive. Here's Walter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Powell's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Barrett. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Los Angeles leading by 8. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Powell's got 5 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 15.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
For 3, O'Neal. Rebound, Toronto. 1:14 left in the first quarter. The 3 from Barnes. Hits a 3-pointer.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
O'Neal on the wing. O'Neal on the wing. The Lakers with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Castle. And a nice finish on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. 26 seconds left to play in the first. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And that one's good. Ingram. Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Walter. That one's good. On the sweet setup by Ingram.
Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Brandon Ingram, Walter out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Shed in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. McDaniels, that's good. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 8, and after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Castle misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Castle. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 1, the Raptors in the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
And these 2 squads that could run the floor at a lightning pace, they piled up more than their share of fast break points last year.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Shed. He's scoreless. Outside Ingram. Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Trent outside. Launches a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Boucher outside. Here's Abaji. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Shed. And here's Boucher. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Trent for 3. Here's Jordan. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Ingram, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Star Crew.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Boucher passes to Ingram. Tries again. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Brandon Ingram.
And it's tied up with that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's James. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. James passes to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Murray from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 12.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Hayes. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Hayes has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Shed. Let's go with a 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ingram. James with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hayes. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Hayes. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
For Los Angeles. O'Neal, he's checked in for McDaniels. Powell comes in for James, and it's Trent in for Alexander Walker. Here's Powell. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. It's Powell on the wing, outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Toronto trailing. The open shot, Barnes. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And you know, for that matchup with the 76ers, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Lakers lead by 4. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Yeah, generating points off turnovers. Ingram igniting the flame.
O'Neal passes to Trent. Powell outside. 3-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Kept alive.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Murray's shot is good.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Wow, that's good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 45% here in the second. And here's Ingram from the arc. They get it again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Jakob Poeltl.
The first free throw is good.
Known as a fantastic rim protector, Jakob has also made great strides offensively.
Walter, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Los Angeles leading by 4. Physical play by LeBron inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. O'Neal pulls it in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Pass to Murray. Over to the wing. Castle for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Down low. Walter, good. Walters has got 6.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Murray passes to Ayton. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Barrett. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Connects from downtown.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Raptors trail by 7. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
It's game time with the Northside
Checked in for Los Angeles.
Side.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Lakers in second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Barnes finds Poeltl. Back to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. Quickly's got 20.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Castle for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. Ayton passes to McDaniels. Castle for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Castle's got 10 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Barnes, and he gets that one.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
And the Lakers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. James passes to McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Inside, here's Pirtle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
How about the physicality of Pirtle? He was ready to absorb that foul.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. And the Lakers also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for LeBron. 1:33 left in the second quarter. McDaniels up top. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Raptors trail by 6. Down low. Here's Barnes. Buries it down low. 16 points for him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so Murray will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Castle for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Abaji. The baseline J is on the way. Rebounded by Castle.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And yep, it's good. Murray's got 22 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Castle.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Barrett passes to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. McDaniels covering. Back to Quickly. Sinks it from distance. 23 points in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
McDaniels from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game. 3 seconds left, and he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up